Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Vrbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. And we'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he takes this from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So NC State's offense comes on the field first today. Always enjoyed coming to the Fiesta Bowl over the years. And, of course, you got the modern Silver Stadium here sitting in the desert ready for this showdown.
Well, it's so many great memories here, Chris. Think back to the Boise State, Oklahoma back in 07. How about the classic between Oklahoma State and Stanford with Andrew Luck in 2012? And then the shocker just a few years ago with TCU over Michigan in 2022. This game has a history of providing the unexpected.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So here we go now, 3rd and inches on this opening drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? NC State comes to the line quickly.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down. Early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Fuller. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Receiver makes the grab. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. So Georgia's offense out there for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll test the right side here. A quick juke. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this 1st down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
1st down, looking to throw the football. QB to the tight end for a completion. Ball carrier running through tackles. The tackle is finally made, but a huge gain. He'll spot the ball near midfield at the +49.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down. Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. He's moving out of the pocket. Some hard running there through a tackle. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Shotgun formation here on third down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive with some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. He settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. It's a fumble. Looks like the offense able to recover it there.
Wow, that's just big-time awareness by his teammate to be able to scoop up that ball like it was a ground ball. As a result, the offense retains possession.
To throw, it's Fuller. Running out of time in the pocket.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. A handoff to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Refusing to be stopped in this play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Handoff running right. Watch the spin move. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up for a first and goal from the 8.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds his defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Catch made over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
To the air, it's Fuller. Caught quickly. In the clear at the 25. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On first down, it's play action. Defense is coming after him. Down he goes. A sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
So from the 16-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. And the quarterback dropping back. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Fair catch made at the 40. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Looking to throw it on first down. He's escaping the pocket now. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
They'll try a pass here. The tight end has got it. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
The Dogs line up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Bulldogs. set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. Back to throw. It's Fuller. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Dump off caught by the running back. It's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. And the offense recovers the fumble.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. Looks like he's going to run it. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. Powerful running into the secondary. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kurt, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And he'll just take a knee. The drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. NC State comes to the line quickly.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. Well, when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Bringing pressure. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. Punting ready to boot it away. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. They'll run it to the right side. Powers through. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of...
Here's the throw deep downfield. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Now the all-important extra point. And they knocked through the PAT, so it's 28-3. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. It's a quarterback keeper. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
I don't know if people understand how hard it is to defend against a deep ball in man coverage like that. But this defensive back did it perfectly. Turns his head back just in time to find the ball to ensure that incompletion.
And here comes the punter onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. With the return, it's Ruiz. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. He's going to hand this off. Fights off a defender. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, Not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And that run produces a decent gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
He's moving out of the pocket now. He's going to pull it down and run. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Strong game by this quarterback.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point is good. They're pulling away 35-3. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Dropping back. It's Fuller. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incompletion makes it second down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun now on third down.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Game makes it second and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and the quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Grab made by the tight end. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. He'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Louise. Tackle made quickly, but the game moves the ball to the 6, first and goal.
Talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's first and goal.
Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Coming up, second down and goal. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
Third and goal. Looking to throw for it. Looking to scramble. Trying to extend the play. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dogs.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Returner looking to make a play here. The returner loses the football deep in their own territory. The offense falls on the fumble, keeps possession.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Scanning the field, it's Fuller. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Gives it to the back. Got space, looking to score. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Oh, the running back, I think he might be frustrated. He has such a great gain, and somehow he gets pushed out of bounds at the 2-yard line. I think he wanted to take that one all the way to the end zone for the touchdown. I don't blame him.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that ball's tipped up into the air, and it's anybody's football. The defense, first of all, does a great job of anticipating a throw down in the red zone, and they're in great position to knock that ball up. But it was exciting to see, would anybody come up with it once it was in the air?
Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Back in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. As they bring him down, they tried to run for it on 3rd and long. A cautious play call. Doesn't work. The punt team making their way on the field. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front of the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. Breaking free at the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for the wideout. And he's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball in the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the NC State offense back out on the field now. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking to pass. It's Fuller. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip.
NC State will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency.
Here we go.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Critical third down play for this offense right here. They'll try the right here. Breaking free. Tremendous toughness here. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner.
Touchdown, Dogs. And the beatdown continues.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
They're set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll run the option. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The Bulldogs are in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. Tight end makes the grab.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The shotgun handoff here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The Dogs come to the line with 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Georgia. To stretch the lead, the route is on. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking downfield, it's Burks. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Man, put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver, so it's the instincts, and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down a wide receiver for a loss like that.
Pressure is coming. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And the return decides to signal fair catch. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Runs through the defender. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Now it's second down here. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Looks to the left, pass caught, and he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the first down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Touchdown, Bulldogs. This one is getting ugly. And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive?
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Football knocked loose in the backfield. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Excellent field position here for the offense. And looking to throw now on first down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. That's a potential game changer. The pick and the big return. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, how about that? Another call and another bad result for this offense. Kind of a microcosm of how this entire football game has gone. They're just trying to bleed that clock and get out of here. Nothing working at all.
Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
They bring the punter onto the field now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it go quickly. That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a second interception today.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He's on the run, launches deep, and this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
This one will be fair caught. So, here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Recovery by the defense, headed the other way. Touchdown, Dogs. On the scoop and score. And the PAT as good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Return begins inside the 10. It's a fumble. The returner loses the football deep in their own territory.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
2nd down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. On the run here, lets it go. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Dogs looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looking right, this one caught. Touchdown, Georgia. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Now, just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job and taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Send the back in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. 2nd down after the incompletion. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. The pass ball is incomplete. Took a deep shot on the final play of the third quarter. Final quarter coming up. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle. A shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Single back takes the handoff. Nobody just trucks through the defender. Tackle made after a big gain.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Handoff from the shotgun. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Burks. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense jumps on the football.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the 2nd half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
And here's the handoff. The ball is free in the backfield. Looks like the defense has it.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and
now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Now the defense has got it going the other way.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
First and goal here for the offense. They'll run it from the gun. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the route is on.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. He got away with one there. A dangerous throw. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. The fumble the last time out, symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. To throw, it's Burks. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. Crucial third down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it. Offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
First down. We're going to throw the football. It's complete. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You call a quick out on third down? I think that tells you the confidence you have in the quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure the defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. No problem. Knocks it right through. So they tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the returner heads out of bounds. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's free around the 15. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Give it to the back again. Powering right past the defender. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Defense all over that play. They stopped. He did not get the first down.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Final analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. Going to bring up 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff to the right side. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
Another nice run by this running back, and he's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman. It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The Bulldogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he finds his target. He has the first. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. They'll work the clock here with their running game. He shreds the tackle. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he's brought down at about the 3-yard line. So here we go. Third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short, unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hand?
Touchdown, Dogs! And the beatdown continues. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return begins inside the 10. Oh, the ball on the ground. Oh, and it's recovered by the kicking team. A special teams turnover. Ouch. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Play action here on 1st down. Moves left out of the pocket. Oh, and he fumbles. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Catch made on the right side. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that ball gets tipped and goes straight up into the air. That's anybody's ball. The defense does a really good job down in this area expecting the pass. The ball's in the air.
Touchdown, Georgia. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. The pass rush closing in. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat.
Here's trouble. The ball is knocked loose. Oh, and this is going to wind up as a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's moving out of the pocket. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And it's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw, almost his second interception today. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. The defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
Touchdown, Bulldogs. And this one is getting ugly. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here.